Geektopia, this is a very special show to me. It's a show that's close to my heart, but every single time I've recorded something, it's just been me alone and it gets a bit boring. So I wanted to pull some of my friends in to have discussions about video games, TV shows, movies, comics, whatever it might be. And, you know, just have an analysis of whatever it might be, but in some sort of fun setting. So I call it Geek Squad. And the very first person that I'm going to be talking to is none other than my good friend who I speak to on an almost nightly basis, Papi Zak. Dude, first and foremost, what are you wearing?
Oh, you like it? You like it? This is Gucci, by the way.
Oh my God. Why? Okay, context. We agreed that the thing we're going to discuss, and this is entirely Zak's choice, nothing to do with me, is Bling Empire. Zak, is that what you're trying to achieve right now?
Yeah, well, you know, I like the lifestyle. It just brings Asians into a new light. No longer are we just, you know, book smarts and like doctors and engineers and computer nerds. Hey, we live the fabulous life too. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the thing is, you want to be doctors and lawyers and stuff. You don't want to be like the people in Bling Empire.
Boring.
You don't want to achieve that in life. What do you mean boring?
Hey, look, during times like MCO right now, you know, it'd be nice if, like, say, I know, Bathing Ape comes to you and say, "Hey, puppy, this is the new collection. Get some for yourself too, bro."
You've set your bar really low if it's Bathing Ape that will come to you
and
to your house.
Do you know how much a hoodie costs from Bathing Ape?
Do you know how much something like from Dior would cost as opposed to Bathing Ape?
Well, I am pretentious, but at least I'm street pretentious. You know what I'm saying?
Then you go with Off-White. You don't go with Bathing Ape. Come on, have some standards, Zak. Have some standards.
Oh, yeah. I should have worn my Off-White shirt, but, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Gucci.
Firstly, I want to know, why do you choose Bling Empire? Are you a fan of trashy TV, Zak?
Okay, there's not much going on during this MCO, and honestly, I miss performing, and nothing gets my brain like just wheeling and dealing than like some just, you know, reality drama bullshit.
Trash. That's what it is. It's trash.
No doubt, it's trash. But damn, is it entertaining though?
Yeah, but does it speak about your IQ or what?
No. It doesn't have to do with the IQ. It's like pure entertainment. I think it's real people. So yeah, acting out a little bit, but there's an element of truthfulness in it. You know, these people, yes, they put it up a little bit in front of a camera, but then when you know, at the end of the day, it's them. They're just being themselves. You know, like Kane, he's a rich boy. You know, his parents owns all these malls in Asia. But he's a laid back guy. You know, he's very religious. He likes to look good, and he's good to his friends. I think Kane is the best character out of all the Bling Empire.
Oh, I was gonna ask that. So you like Kane?
I love Kane. He's such a generous guy, and you know, despite being from Singapore.
Oh my God, you in Singapore? I know you don't like Singapore, but okay.
No. But he is the best character there. He's generous. He's funny. He's never looking for drama. He's just living his life.
I like Kevin.
The douchebag?
Kevin is not a douchebag.
Oh my God.
Andrew is a douchebag.
No. Okay, it's it. Kevin is the douchebag. This is why. Because he is the most broke out of all of them. He mooches off all of them. He's like that whole bit with Anna Shea when like she's like, "Oh, bro, no, I can't take this. No, what? Okay, I'll have the shoes. These are nice shoes." And then goes around parading it. Like my shoes, bro. How you like my shoes now, bro?
That doesn't make him douchey. Not having money.
Not only that, the guy moves in on a girl who's already in a relationship.
Hey, he tried it when she was broken up.
No. He's like, "Are you broken up yet with that douche?" Oh, what?
That was the harmless flirting. He only got serious. Remember when they're on the bed and she says, "Oh, I've never seen you so serious before. You're nervous." That's because at that point in time, she had broken up.
No.
What do you mean, no? It's fact. Hashtag fact.
Okay. The whole Kelly and Andrew thing is a whole nother separate issue where they're like, together, not together. Like, I want this, but oh my God, like I have two sides of me. There's the I want you, Andrew. He's so sweet. He's changed, Andrew. And then there's the other, like, I can't handle this, Andrew. Oh my God, no.
Okay, I still think that Kelly was leading him on as well, but she did go on a date with him. They did go.
Oh
to
yeah,
salsa
no
dancing.
doubt. And she is the one who's to blame when she left Andrew alone in a foreign country in a hotel by himself.
Another thing I want to add on in Kevin's defense, he was the one that was asking Kim to apologize to Anna after they threw the penis pump out of the window.
Yeah, okay, because he is, sucking that Anna Shea money.
She's not even there, and he's doing it. She's not there, and he's doing it. You have to admit that was quite good of him, right?
No. What
do you mean? He got
this guy is associating himself with Anna and does like, I'll come to Anna's defense. Hey, what? As long as she gets me Dior shoes, I'm fine, bro.
So you would say no if you were in Kevin's position?
No to what?
To the shoes and the free clothes.
Have you seen the shoes? Damn, dude. Like I said, I might be pretentious, but I'm street pretentious, I'd be rolling in Jordans or something.
Those are the Dior shoes.
Yeah.
The Nike Dior's right now, they're like 10 grand.
At least it's got style.
Yeah, I already know more about you. I also want to follow this up. This is because I wasn't a fan of the show. This is really not my type of show. Yeah. I went on to IMDb, and I know you love it, so I just want to read out some of the comments. What on earth, Netflix? You are better than this. Sad and empty, tone deaf, stupid show. It's just awful. But there are some people saying it's absolutely brilliant. So I think those people side more with me than you. But
yeah, but those are the same people who think Keeping Up with the Kardashians is a shit show as well.
I've never watched a full episode of that.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, Kardashians are so like 10 years ago. Okay,
it's still going strong. It is still going strong, and they're worth.
I thought they wrapped up they wrapped up the finale already.
No, I mean they themselves as a brand are still going on, super strong, and being the Kardashians. But going back to the show, so you told me you like Kane the most, but which character do you relate to the most? Because you can't relate to Kane. You are not the son of Singaporean.
Sorry, Adam.
Hold on. Someone speaking.
Papi's saying about Andrew and Kelly in Paris. Really, it's Kelly's fault.
You've just frozen, Zach.
What? No. Was there a question or did you? No, I mean, Adam, I think you're supposed to address the situation there.
Yeah, I think there's a huge debate there on who is
right. Who is right?
Right?
Who is right? I will tell you right now that Andrew should have just been allowed to sleep. He shouldn't have overreacted.
Yeah.
Agree?
Yeah.
Agreed. That.
So okay. So pretend in this case I am rich. I am as I am right now, and I say, hey Adam, why don't you and your wife come with me to Hawaii, right? Mm-hmm. And then your wife is like, oh, jet lag, oh, I have to sleep, And then I say, hey, yo, Adam, how about you and me? We go shopping down the strip. And then it's like, oh, but my wife. It's like, just leave your wife lah. And then you're like, oh, okay lah. Okay.
Why do you make me sound like Borat? But go on. Go on.
'Cause that's how you talk with me.
It's my wife. It doesn't matter. I like my sleep. Now, Zach, I know you love your sleep. Would you really want to be woken up to go on a girl's shopping trip?
If I'm in a foreign country for the first time, yes, because I'm gonna make the most of my trip.
Yeah, but there would have been other things to do at different times, and you're jet lagged. Zach, you have sleep apnea. Okay, you fall asleep at the most random places.
If it's a boring situation, like I would fall asleep, but I'm in Paris, man. I'm Paris. Yeah.
No, I don't believe it. You will still fall asleep. And also, you can't defend the way Andrew was shouting at her on the phone.
Okay, that one is okay. I admit that he is a bit dramatic. He's an actor after all, He was in all that season of Power Rangers.
He played the Red Ranger in Power Rangers Megaforce. I mean, Megaforce isn't even like the one I grew up with. So...
I actually IMDb'd him. I was like, which Power Ranger? I don't, because I'm a big Power Ranger fan too. I was like, I don't remember this douche, but
yeah, you just called him. You just said it, douche. He's a bigger douche than Kevin, all right?
No. Kevin is the biggest douche of them all. I think
He's
he
the
made
most
the Asian people look bad.
He's the most relatable person. He's gone through his own traumas of being adopted and trying to find his family.
Yeah, but
No, what?
he's not Asian. He's raised Western, so we can't compare him to being Asian. That's kind of not a
His last name is Kreider. I'm killing
But have you
Kreider.
looked at him? Have you looked at him? Does he look Western to you?
Yes, even his actions are very Western. He doesn't even know one thing about his Korean dishes or whatever. He he grimaced in the side of those Asian tea oolong mixes. He was like, whatever.
Okay, but is he trying to discover more about his Korean heritage during the show? And B, was he not the victim of bullying and being the only Asian-looking kid by his own admission? I think it was in Philadelphia. That's a difficult thing to go through.
It is okay. As a Malaysian, who I thought I was the only Malaysian in Ohio, I was being picked on. For being different, but I made it work for me. So
that's because you look Mexican, and there's a lot of Mexicans over there.
Actually, they didn't think I was Mexican. They think I was Samoan. But all right,
okay, whatever. Then you're Samoan. They don't think you're Asian.
Okay,
he's very obviously Asian looking. It's true.
But he spoke very whitely.
It doesn't matter. You can still be Asian, but still have an American accent, have a British accent, have a Singaporean accent, have any accent in the world, but doesn't take away from your heritage of being Asian or whatever nationality or race that you are.
Yeah, but let's face it. He growing up, he had mostly white friends.
Yeah, but not by that's not his fault though.
That's not his fault. That's not his fault.
Okay, I want to move away from this. I want to know
away from Kevin
a little bit, but it might tie back into Kevin because I want to know which character do you relate to, not who you like the best, but who do you relate to the most?
Relate?
Because I still say you're like Kevin.
What?
Yes.
Oh, that's
it's funny because they say the character that you hate the most is the most similar to you. Yeah.
There you go. You're Kevin.
I don't know, bitch.
Just like the later years with no hair.
But I mean, I don't take off my top for no excuse.
You would if you had a body like his. Yes, you would.
No, I am good Asian boy. I close my aurat. I very, very nice. See, look, this all covered up. Babe.
Tell me right now, are you a model?
No.
Yes, you do model for potato chip brand, okay? That's why you got a sombrero in the background. All right? So that makes you more like Kevin. True or not?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say I'm a supermodel. I'm a model, yeah. I mean, Adam, you're a model too. I mean,
yeah, but Kevin's not a supermodel. He's a model. So therefore, he's like you.
He's a supermodel. He's like always shredding his Guess jeans and stuff. Okay.
And would you wear like the same swimming costume that he wears all the time? The really skimpy ones?
You mean the nut huggers?
Yeah. Would you wear that?
No.
I think you would. Don't lie to me.
Why would I wear it?
Because for people that don't know, Zach is about 6'4". Am I correct?
Me tree.
Okay, 6'3". But that's massive, particularly here in Malaysia. So most swimming trunks are going to look like that on you. Be honest.
That's why I go for like those board shorts, the surfer shorts, man.
And they ride up on your huge legs. And they look very, very, very tight. Do you know what I mean? I mean, okay, if I think you are like Kevin, and I actually wrote that as the note here, who do you relate to then? Who do you think relates to you the most, in your opinion? Because I've told you mine.
Yeah, I like to think myself more like Kane, man. Like, I don't let the fame get to me and all this money. I try to help my friends whenever they want to.
Kevin tries to help his friends, but go on.
Yeah. And all deep down, I feel like I'm a good person.
neutral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neutral.
Yes.
Interesting.
I'm Switzerland of
the Switzerland of the show. Is that what you're trying to say?
Switzerland of Bling Empire. Yeah.
Okay. I want to know, do you think that's how they live outside the show? Do you think what we see on camera is an authentic representation of the cast members of Bling Empire in real life?
I think for the cameras, they do go the extra mile to be extravagant, but I do believe they do kind of, because we have similar friends who are like that here in Malaysia and KL, and they have extravagance, and you hear about their parties. They're like, really? Why would they like? Because they can, because they got money.
But they're not that extreme. They have money, but they're not that extreme.
That's because sometimes you have to understand these rich people.
Yeah, go on.
Just because they got money doesn't mean they have creativity. They hire people to be creative for them. Sometimes, okay, I'm not gonna say anything much about it. Okay, but I have a friend, mutual acquaintance, who threw a party for his daughter, his second daughter's birthday, who turned 2, and it was a Moana theme. So he turned his entire bungalow into like a Hawaiian theme area and everything like that. Even as to go to hire like those fire dancers. And had like a what's the character's name? Maui lookalike.
Yep.
To come and do the whole dance.
It's similar to Baby G's. What was it his first birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me right now, what's the most extravagant birthday you've ever had?
Not until the level of the Bling Empire.
Okay, all right. Do you think that they live outside, like we see in the show, Levy?
I don't think so. I think
You don't think so?
all the cameras, I feel. But I think Anna showed like the real side of her because she was very private, especially at one part she didn't let Kevin to go in the house. So I think Anna showed her real life in the show, but maybe the rest, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think Andrew, in the case when he was shouting at Kelly, he didn't think he was on camera.
Yeah.
You realize on camera, most of the time he's like trying to maintain himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he realized it wasn't on camera, that's why he was shouting at her. He didn't think it would be played to everyone. So definitely Andrew's one of the actors in there.
Hold up. How many drinks do you have in front of you, Zach? Because you've been drinking out of a Liverpool bottle. Are you mixing drinks in your mouth? Is that what you're doing?
Hey,
Is that your chaser?
It's happy hour somewhere, you know what I'm saying?
You're trying to be subtle, and you're like.
Well, I didn't know if this show was gonna promote
Oh, it's just
so
amazing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
With my hand, I was like,
You got a big ass hand as well. You could have done that. See, it completely covers the bottle, the can in this case. Okay. Do you think, Zach, that you would fit into the circle of Bling Empire if you were there?
Shit, if Kevin can fit into their circle, I can fit into the circle.
All you
got to do is get through Kane.
Yeah, but do you think that Kevin's there because he's attractive and cool looking? Not that you're not.
He's only part of the show because he's cool looking.
He's a model, but in a very different sense of being a model to you.
Yeah, I think he kind of like capitalized on the whole crazy rich Asian thing, and then say, "Who is my crazy rich Asian friend?" Oh, Kane, who I kind of sort of know, but now I'm gonna get to know better through the show.
Okay. Hey, Aaron, do you reckon Zach or you could fit into the Bling Empire circle? Could you go and hang out with them? Could you go and attend one of their parties?
Nah, I think I'm too Malaysian for that, man. Like, I know they don't go to the Mama store, they don't go to like certain places, I think the restriction, man.
Yeah, but if you're in America, you wouldn't be able to either.
I don't think I will fit well in the whole extravagant rich parties for myself. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm more to like the laid back hood life, Yeah.
Where are you from?
Chiras, man, the Chiras gang.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Chiras gang.
Fair enough.
Dang.
Just checking. All right. Hadis, I reckon you could actually fit in.
I think I can fit it.
Agree. Agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Because Zach, I know you were in Ohio, but there's someone else who spent a few years in America, Chief Jantan over there. So when you were in America, could you fit in? How many years were you there? Was it 3 years?
4 years, man.
4 years. And tell Zach where you were, because I've forgotten.
Oh,
Huh?
yes. Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. That's it.
I don't
That's the hood.
That is the hood. That is the hood. You're in Atlanta, Georgia. But could you fit into the world of Bling Empire?
I said that they have all parties all the time, crazy extravagant lifestyle all the time. I just prefer to remain low profile, man.
No. What he's trying to say, Zach, is he's a cheap man. He likes to save money. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, but the parties are all sponsored. All you gotta do is just show up, bro. Unless you're too cheap for the Uber.
Oh no, I reckon sometimes they'll expect you to pay. Do you remember when they went to get Kevin had to buy the drinks? All the
But the bowl, the soup and stuff, is it?
yeah, and they had
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 different drinks on the table, and
Oh my god, there were just so many drinks.
Yeah. I'm telling you now, Chief Jantan would complain, dude. Waste.
And Kevin complained. He's like, "What? I'm paying this time, bro."
Yeah.
He's like,
Exactly.
douche.
Exactly. Another question I got: do you think there was too much Botox on a lot of the girls and lip fillers?
Oh shit.
Because honestly,
Just the girls. I think Kane also had.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kane also had.
it's
In-
really distracting. It's really like I couldn't take it, to be
Well, if
honest.
they get all for free from Dr. Chu, why not, right?
Yeah. Even if it's free, it doesn't make it a good thing either.
You know, when you get to be a certain age, Adam, you'll
Yeah,
understand.
but the girls like Kim, she's not in her. Okay, I can understand Anna trying to look young, but Kim is a lot younger than Anna, and she looks like she's had.
Yeah.
And her
And the chick.
And her cheeks. You see, I don't know. It doesn't look real to me when you see any of the other male characters. They just look so different. They look like they're Madame Tussauds talking to a wax dummy.
correct. But then you look at the Kardashians too. It's pretty much the same thing.
I've not watched the full episode yet.
Yeah.
I think it's just the rich lifestyle. When they have so much money, they can do something to be prettier or beautiful.
Okay.
To spend on it.
Okay, I want everyone's opinion on this because I'll share mine in a bit. When it comes to the most cringe-worthy part of the show, what do you think it was? I'll be honest, the most cringe-worthy part for me was someone calling their daughter Jadot.
Oh,
Jadot and Javon.
Javon, yeah,
Oh.
Javon is all right.
fine.
Jadot is a perfume, Zach.
Yeah, I know, but when you're in that influencer lifestyle, like Jesse
Rich.
is, Shuri, you kind of like live up to you do ridiculous things.
It's the most cringe-worthy thing. Like, give your kid a normal name.
Look,
Give your kid a
that-
normal
They were
name.
trying
her
to be
son
like
is
Kardashians.
Fun, Levy?
No, I think they were trying to be like the Kardashians because their kids' name are like North. You know,
Yeah.
they're trying to be that.
That same level.
Yeah.
Don't forget that North's surname is West, so it's Northwest.
Exactly.
Makes it even more ridiculous. But that's not naming it after like a brand name.
yeah, but
North is not a brand. North Face is a brand, but North is still just a word. J'adore is a brand.
it's French for I love.
It's like calling your kids like the first kid Calvin and the next one Klein. Like, oh, these are my kids, Calvin Klein. It's like, no, Gucci. Imagine naming your kid Gucci.
But think about the son whose name is Javon, and he's an Asian kid. And then he meant it like, hey, yo, man, let me hook up with Javon. I was like, hey, what's up, bro?
Javon's birth has been seen now by the entire world. By the time he becomes a teenager, he's gonna hate the show, by the way.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then being said that you are your dead grandmother as well.
No, I think that was the cringy moment because
Yeah.
like she keep believing her mother is the child.
I can't knock people for believing in reincarnation because Chief Jantan looking on like, no, I'm Buddhist. I believe it. I know you're not. But I can't knock people's beliefs because some people do genuinely believe that. But
Going on that, Adam, just to bring back Kevin's douchiness, right?
Mhm.
The guy is praying in his fucking underwear.
he's in his home.
He got a point.
He's in his home.
Yeah.
But he's in his home. That's
It's
the
a
thing.
Nami Abu Taba. Like what in your Under Armour tidy whities?
It doesn't matter because he's at home. He's not actually going out in his underwear like that, right?
So it's all being respectful. Like even when I pray, I have to cover up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's just settle this once and for all. But that your religion is different to Kevin's, I should add. So
What? It's still the same. It's being respectful. You know, you don't go naked.
but he genuinely didn't seem to know either. But I think it's quite split. So fair enough, Zach. I think you got a point. If people can be so split on whether Kevin is a douche or not, fair. But he's
Fair.
less douchey than Andrew. That's all I'll
Andrew.
say. Yeah.
Either who's here, Andrew or Kevin, then I will say Andrew.
Andrew, agree.
Okay.
Kelvin. Kelvin.
Kelvin.
Kelvin.
Still
Kevin.
Kelvin. Still Kelvin. Andrew is just the personality. He not confident in himself and over control his girlfriend. But Kelvin on one side trying to flirt with a girl that had a boyfriend. That's the problem there.
Yeah, that is true. But you could probably see that she was very unhappy in the relationship for a very long time.
Yeah.
So maybe
And-
that's why he did it.
And he keep asking Kim to break up with Andrew time to time.
Mm. No, agreed. Yeah, that was a bit douchey-ish.
And how does he take rejection when she says, "Hey, let's just be friends"? I'm gonna strip naked, bro, and just like
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Before that, he did just give her a hug and let it be, whereas Andrew just acts in a funny way
Yeah.
or shouts at her.
I think Andrew is the way he is because he's an actor. Like as an actor, you're already insecure. You got people judging you every time, criticizing, like you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough. So that insecurity makes Andrew who he is, but
No.
doesn't excuse
Mhm.
what he does.
You know a lot of actors in Malaysia. Is that what you're trying to say, Zach? You yourself are an actor, technically.
No, okay. Make up your mind. Am I a model or am I?
Why can't you be all? Why can't you be all? And a
Because
comedian.
You don't want to be Zach of all trades. You want to be just.
Oh, that's why you're so bad at Call of Duty, because you
That's
can't be. All right. The Kevin debate, Andrew debate is done. Let's go back to what we were talking about, which was strange names. Zach, can you imagine calling your future son Gucci bin Zach?
Oh,
That's the
I wouldn't
point.
go. I wouldn't go as far as naming it Gucci, but maybe Optimus Prime.
Oh my
Prime.
god.
no.
The heck?
Oh no.
Hey, it's good. Why?
What do you mean it's good?
Sila bangun, Optimus Prime.
Yes.
Do that in school, you know, like a teacher.
Bro,
call
it's
out
a
your name.
conversation starter, and you won't mispronounce it like Ron.
Oh.
Okay.
You would just call the kid OP though. Optimus Prime is too long a name. It would just be shortened. Like
Hey.
Chief Jantan's real name is Teng Liang, and we find that too long, so we call him TL. I mean, Optimus Prime's even longer.
Yeah, you down with OP? Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, you know me. Say, OP. All right, fair play. All right, next question. What was a favorite or your most memorable or funniest scene?
Me?
Yeah, I want you first, Zach.
Okay. I think the most memorable scene is when Anna takes her top off and Kevin's like, he's trying to decide, should I look at these? Or should I-
Because
no,
he's not douchey enough to just look straight away, but go on. Oh, go
he's
on.
trying to maintain cool. Like, no, should I look at him or should I not look at him? That expression enough was like, I thought that was hilarious.
Were you watching alone when that happened?
No, I got my housemate with me. I got him
Okay.
hooked on it too.
All right, cut.
Yeah.
Who were you watching with when
Oh.
when she went au natural?
I was watching alone, but the problem is I'm watching at the wrong tamu. So the TV is displaying the big scene. Then my mom, my bro, my sis, all passed by and saw that scene. That was questioning me, what are you watching actually?
And how did you reply?
Ask my boss. My boss asked me to finish this document.
Wow, they're gonna think your boss is a pervert, and they wouldn't be wrong either. Levy, what do you reckon is the funniest or most memorable scene?
The funniest, I mean, not to be mean, but it was the beach part where they had that cleansing thing. I
This
don't know why.
the shaman.
Yeah, it made me laugh so much during that part.
So you find out the funniest, or do you find out like the cringiest, or is it your?
The funniest thing ever?
Okay. Hey, Aaron.
I would have to go for Anna taking it off, man. Like, imagine this, you know, it's like watching a grandma taking off suddenly. It is just so hard to swallow. I was like, for a moment there, like, what's going on? You know?
Are you single?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Wow. All right. Because I was gonna say that it looks like all the single guys seem to be pointing out.
But it's so weird to see something like that. You know, like
We're
grandma.
used to perky, silicone, rounded. Even
That's why you find it weird. That's
African
why.
goopiness,
Okay.
right? But this is au natural grandma titties.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Kevin was talking about his nature is real, right? She keep mentioning, it's real. It's real.
And that's probably rare because look at everything else on Anna. That's probably why it stood out. Hadis, what about you? Please don't say that scene as well. There must be another
No,
scene.
no. I think another scene would be also the beach because it's like it was just the whole fire. Look into the fire, throw your feeling. I mean, I'm not such a believer in cleansing your soul through fire. So it's like that was a moment for me. Like, no. Yeah,
Okay.
I laughed while they cried.
Fair enough. Mr. Chief Jantam, what about you? You must have strong opinions on something.
It's penis pump.
Penis pump. Is that because you could relate to it?
Oh my.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I tell you what, though, I did actually found it funny when the hairstylist guy, I forgot his name.
Guy.
Yeah. So he's the one who said, I have one at home. And then when they're talking about it later, when the water gets thrown on, or the drink, gets thrown onto Kevin, he's like, yeah, that's a hydro one. I was like, there's different models. So I actually went online and looked it up, and it's right. The hydro model is the most expensive model.
So did you get one?
I'm going to order it shortly
Oh my God.
Send it to you for your birthday,
Thank you.
Gantan,
Okay.
which is in much later in the year. Zach, you want one?
Yeah, sure.
Shopee got the hydro pump.
I didn't know how it worked. Is it like manual, or is it you push a button and then there's
It is. So the hydro one, it
motorized.
actually involves this is my basic research I did earlier today, because I'll be honest, I only binge watched the show. I finished watching 4 hours ago, so it's still all fresh in my mind. But I binge watched it, and then I was looking up key moments like the penis pump. So there are 3 types: a normal basic one, electrical one, and the water-based one. That's all you need to know.
Electrical one.
Yeah, so you can't use that anywhere near water. And then the water one you can use in the shower or whatever, in the bath even.
I have to admit that when I saw that, I didn't know what it was. I had to Google it and watch a video and was like, oh.
So you know what I'm talking about in a way, right? There's different types.
Yeah.
Product knowledge.
Product knowledge.
Product knowledge.
So next time on this Geek Squad, we should product review.
We can. I say why not? Not.
Why not?
What do you take away from the show, Zach, first? When you finished watching 8 episodes, let's say each episode is 40 minutes, so it's less than 8 hours. Let's just put it at 5 hours, 5.5. What was your takeaway?
Thank God I'm not like Kevin.
Really? That's what you took away from the show?
That's why. No. I mean, you can. It's like you said, it's trash, but it's entertainment. And during these lockdown hard times, some people are just going through stuff. This is the kind of entertainment that kind of like just makes me forget about everything.
Hadis,
Yes.
what's your takeaway from the show? Do you watch this sort of reality stroke trashy TV shows anyway?
No, not really.
Okay, so once you did and you enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it, what do you take away from it?
I think I remember when I started watching, I told Levi that if you have nothing else on Netflix to watch, this is the show you can watch.
Okay.
Because it's like, it's just good for watching. You can put your logic in it.
Aaron?
Wouldn't recommend the show. I saw it because of a YouTube ad, and I can see how crazy people use their money, and it's just crazy how people lives are billionaires' lives are sometimes. You get a picture, it's entertainment, but I wouldn't be the one who watch that.
Okay. B. Or LeVar Burton, as I like to call you.
I think the show is okay, but I wouldn't watch it again. I would recommend it to a lot of people. I recommend it to all my family. They're all watching it, even my mom and my dad.
Did you give them a warning about the Anna scene?
Yeah, I watched it with my mom.
Oh,
Wow.
And she was
Wow.
like, oh. And I was like, oh, okay. cool. What am I watching? But I'm used to watching this type of shows because I watched the Kardashians. Yeah. So
You're one of those people. Okay. you would watch the next season of Bling Empire.
maybe, I don't know. Depends on the storyline and stuff. And if Andrew is in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kat,
My-
this does not strike me as your type of show. So, what was your takeaway?
Although I don't like this show, but still there's something can learn lah. Especially when the last 2 episodes for Kim's story about his father passed away. So I think people should learn to get a closure lah, especially when it comes to friendship, relationship, and family. If not, later too late, like Kim case, his father passed away. He can't even meet him, say sorry or I love you or something.
Okay.
In the
Chief
end,
Jantan.
I mean, this is not a show that I'll watch if it wasn't for COVID. But the takeaway is like, rich people have problems too, you know. They're kind of like us in the way some of these situations are very relatable, and some is entirely unrelatable to people like us. But yeah, they're humans too. They go through things that we go through. So we don't have to always want to be like them, you know. We can just enjoy life as we are, be happy with what we have, right?
That is true. Very Zen-like of you to give that answer. But this was an opportunity for you to plug your best friends, Zach. You could say, instead of watching Bling Empire, you can watch Carvin J's stand-up comedy on Netflix, right?
Sure.
You're godfather to his kid.
Yeah. He's not getting any residuals from it. So
But it boosts his popularity. Would you watch a second season, Zach?
hell yes. Yes.
All right, I need to know, because I have a strong opinion on this. Who was your least favorite character on the show? Don't say Kevin. Try not to say Kevin. Who else did you not like?
Who else did I? Oh, Christine.
I was gonna say Christine. Christine
Yeah.
for me. Oh, not
So
cool.
everything has to be a competition. It's like, who's got the real diamonds?
Now, right at the start, right when she's wearing that necklace, and then you could see Anna was very upset and sat her at the end of the table, right?
Why would you do that? I mean, seriously, why?
I don't know.
Like asking, and she has a problem when, like, you know, like her in-laws are always criticizing her and all that. I thought she would know better.
I felt she was holding her husband hostage to his medical issue, and I noticed that every time she talks about him, she refers to him as Dr. Chu, which is strange. She also always, when she's talking to Dr. Chu, Gabe, he's kind of looking down. And I don't know, he's never looking straight at her like that. He's always kind of like looking down at her when she's in conversation with him. Like he's kowtowing to her at all times. Don't know. And the way she dresses, it's just a bit too outlandish with her hair. And she looks like Cruella de Vil in a couple of scenes because she's wearing this huge overcoat while talking to camera.
For show, my friend.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
nah, I don't know. It's not for me. Kat, did you like Christine?
no, not at all.
Do you think if Dr. Chu wasn't rich, she would still be married to him?
no.
No, confirm no.
Nah, definitely not. Hadis, did you like Christine?
No. I just like the baby G.
She's
Yeah, can't blame Baby G for anything at all whatsoever.
I mean,
Aaron?
Nope, never liked her in the first.
So if there was hashtag Team Anna, hashtag Team Christine, everyone here would be hashtag Team Anna.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
for show.
For sure.
Of course.
He's the fun one.
Badass.
yeah.
but I would just get her a better shampoo.
A better shampoo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Guy does not approve. The only thing I say about Anna is she kind of walks around like an old man at times, like the old man from Up. Where she's
He's old, bro.
yeah, but she's not that old. Like old man from Up
He
is
is
old.
old. Like
Old
she's
man-
been through 4 marriages and
The marriages could have lasted like 2 years.
yeah, but you know when you go through 4 marriages, like you're old, bro.
I need to Google her age. This
Yeah.
is something I should have done earlier. Anna Shea
I think one character I feel like was
60.
one character I feel was a bit pointless was Jamie. She was a bit bland.
Yeah.
She's there, and I don't know what she'll do without her parents' money.
He's still being an influencer.
Yeah, but
Horse riding.
But I hate water. I hate water.
I hate water, and then they're criticizing her outfit while we wear a turtleneck at the beach. But I felt that all her clothes looked like an 80s fashion catalog.
Yeah, a bit much.
Any closing comments on the show? Anything you would like to see in the second season, Zach?
For me, I like to see more of Kane's like backstory, because we know how rich he is and stuff like that. We know what kind of character he is, but we haven't dived into his like his more intimate stuff, like how we found out about like Christine or even Anna's background and stuff. So maybe shoot the second season in Singapore, because that's where all his family is.
You sound like you have a man crush on Kane. The one you keep going back to is Kane.
Yeah, because I want to be Kane's friend. Okay, I want to be Kevin number 2.
Okay. I was reading up about him a little bit. Apparently, he didn't follow his family into their business.
Yeah.
But thanks to the support of his family, he was able to start his own fashion stuff, and he became a millionaire on his own. Probably because his parents popped in a lot of money as well in his fashion business. So credit to him for branching out on his own, going to LA to get away from Singapore, because I'm sure that his family are very well known there, and it's like living in a little bubble, and he's probably got tired of it. So credit to him. Kat, anything you want to see in the second season? More of a specific character?
More of Kevin and Kim's story.
What?
I'm on their ship.
Okay. So you want Kevin and Kim? You're shipping them?
Yeah.
And Kevin is just going through all the ladies in the show. See how douchey that is? So his first love couldn't work out because I had a boyfriend, but then didn't have a boyfriend. And then his second love was Anna Shay, because she got money. But then, you're not going to sleep with Anna Shay. Then it was like, oh, Kim's so, like she's so down to earth, man. Yeah.
Zach's been single for a year. Now I can see why.
Correction, that would be 3 years.
3 years? Okay. Levy.
I just haven't had sex in a year.
Okay.
That's what I got mixed up.
Yes, that's what you did.
Okay. Levy, what do you want to see more of in the next season?
I think I want to see more of Kane, because they didn't really show his back life, even his apartment. They only did that same part.
One spot.
Yeah.
One spot.
They don't show like the rest of them, like glamorous house, big ass bungalows. But then he's just like one small apartment. That's all. That's all you see about Kane. Nothing else.
You probably like Property Brothers and stuff, don't you? You want to see more of housing and all of that.
It's so nice, to admire these beautiful houses. Yeah.
Hey, Aaron?
Kane, I would be the same, because he's not just a fashionist, right? He's a real estate agent, right?
So he claims, yeah.
Yeah, he claims, right? So, yeah, probably he owns quite a lot of properties in LA. I'd like to see more about his backstory. Yeah. Same with the guys.
Hardest.
I
The
think
goddess.
I want to see Christine. Would she have a second child or not?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The surrogate issue. The
Yeah, but
surrogate
also
story.
why don't they consider adoption if they're so rich?
No, because
Bloodline. Asian.
Bloodline. Asian bloodline.
Yeah, they would want that. That's why it has to be a son. At least they have to have a son. It's like TL here, for example. Our Chief Jantan had has two older sisters, and finally the boy came out, and that was it. Right? You see?
All the sisters, man.
3 sisters, sorry. So there you go. And he's the youngest. So they just kept, pumping out the kids till they got the boy. So he knows he can relate to Dr. Chu. But what do you want to see more of, Chief Jantan?
More of these people actually at work or something, Like instead of just partying or going for lunches and dinners and stuff, what do they actually do in their real life, right? I mean, it's reality, so why not see what they do? Especially like, Kelly's supposed to be the entrepreneur who does all this, who's driven and stuff. I've never seen any of that. Yeah.
It's boring.
Like more, maybe they're organizing something. I don't know.
Organizing something. All right. Final question, because I didn't enjoy it. Maybe this can be for the next episode. What would you recommend instead? What else could you watch, say, on Netflix or any other platform instead of Bling Empire, Zach?
Oh, where do I start? Adam, have you got your pen and paper out?
I've got, like Captain America said, I could do this all day.
All day.
I got a list for you, bro. Okay, first of all, you got to watch Love Island, Australia. Okay, don't watch Love Island America because that's cringy. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then you see how like these young folks how they date. It's very different from how you and I dated back in the day.
You're much older than me, but go on. Our ages start with a different number. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, but for how long?
A good few more years. And then as soon as I'm the same as you, you'll be changing to the next one. But go on. Anything else apart from
Love Island? I think Too Hot to Handle. There's a good one. It's basically all these like hookup love connection shows, but the drama is what makes it beautiful. Yeah, no, that's not interesting. Okay, I got one for you. Do you like checking out cool houses like by the hills, Hollywood Hills, and that kind of stuff? Man. Okay, how about you get these cool houses, but hot real estate agents selling it to you, and then these hot real estate agents get into catfights with other hot real estate agents, bro. That's it, bro.
That's the way.
Then no, the show is called Selling Sunset.
Selling Sunset. All right. Yeah. You really love all this trashy stuff. I would love to see I would love to see like a collage of all your ex-girlfriends and see what they're like.
Ooh.
Blonde, brunette.
What about a non-reality show? Please give me non-reality something.
Come on.
It can be a documentary, like Night Stalker was good. I enjoyed that. Lupin. There's a scripted show which I really enjoyed. Do you like those sort of things?
Yeah, I do. Actually, the last series that I really enjoyed watching, and I just like binged to watch it one shot, was Kingdom. The Korean series. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good shout.
Yeah.
I like that. Cut.
Shut up. Can it be animated?
Of course.
Attack on Titan, since it's coming to an ending already.
Attack on Titan, yeah.
Everybody's talking about it. Like it's like ending. And
have you ever watched an episode of Attack on Titan or read?
I watched the first season, but this is back when you had to torrent.
Okay. Well, you can get involved now. There's a few seasons for you to catch up with. It will be ending later this year. So usually, like now, they split each season into 2 parts.
Yeah.
The second part will air later this year, and that'll be it. And the manga's wrapping up at the same time, so it's got a nice little bow on it. Attack on Titan. LeVar Burton?
I don't actually have any recommendation because I'm not even watching anything.
The last thing you watched, apart from Bling Empire, there must have been something.
Lupin?
Okay, see, there's a recommendation, right? Did you like it?
Yes.
All right.
I watched it in 2 days.
See, that's what a recommendation is. You watch something, you like it, and you can recommend. See? So shy. Hey, Aaron.
Alice in Borderlands.
Ah.
That is really good. It keeps me on a suspense, It's very interesting how they, every single thing is going everywhere. Like, it's weird. Like 3 guys just disappeared, everyone is gone, and then you're in a game to survive.
True.
Yo, how messed up was that episode where the 3 friends got the heart?
Oh my god, the wolf one, the wolf part, the 7 of hearts, right?
Oh
god, that's messed up, man.
Bro, that's messed up, bro.
What would you do? What would you do? Yeah, what would you do?
This is very much like 2 guys having a conversation and no one else is watching it.
Y'all should watch. It's so good.
You should you should watch it.
Yeah,
all right.
It's really good.
Hades, I'm gonna make a prediction. You're gonna say Emily in Paris.
What?
Hey, it's a Golden Globe nominated show now.
I think I know what you're going to say.
I watched it, but I would say Witcher or Money Heist.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Money Heist.
Money Heist, the final part will be coming out. They don't call it seasons. So it's part 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. So final part is coming out, and Witcher, filming season 2. That should be out later as well, and they're gonna have like a prequel series to it.
Yeah.
So the Witcher universe is expanding.
Mm.
Chief Jantan.
Watch all the channels on TJC.
Wow. See, you're always giving wise answers. I
What's
like
what's
it.
TJC?
That's a platform that we have, you see, the Jantan Collective. Look at you sticking your tongue out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kid, man. I know that. I just wanted to, so people who don't know TJC, just say, hey, what's TJC?
But you know what? Speaking of content, I do want to stress that, Zach, during MCO, you've done really well. You've consistently pumped out content. You're doing
yes.
a bunch of things.
I mean, try to stay relevant,
Yeah, tell us, for those that don't know, what has Papi Zak been doing? Particularly since you keep yourself strictly under MCO. I mean, there was a positive case in the building you live. You locked yourself up for 2 weeks
Yeah.
just in case, and still took the test. So I think you're setting a good example. But how have you kept yourself busy at home?
Well, aside from watching the trashy Netflix shows?
Yes. How have you been putting Papi Zak's botak head out there?
Well, I've been doing this live stream show with my partner, Kevin J. Yeah.
How long
So
have
we
you
do
guys
that.
been dating?
We since 2006, bro.
Nice.
Yeah. So we have a show called the Papi Grumpy and Tani Show.
Mm-hmm.
It just features myself, Kevin, and Kieran. We do live every Tuesdays. Just talk about what's going on in the world. And then on Tuesdays as well, I do a thing on Instagram called the Titbit Tuesdays.
And what do I like to call it whenever we talk about it?
Titty Bit Tuesdays.
Yes. And this is where Zach complains about stuff, right?
Oh yeah, just bring forth. I thought today I talk about people watching trashy reality TV shows and then complaining about it.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
If you want to flash my picture, feel free. Also, in the last year, Zach's been getting himself fit as well. Why do you keep sticking your tongue out? It's disgusting.
Isn't it kind of dry?
I've become a wrestler as well, which I think is pretty awesome in the past year. So you've regained a degree of fitness as well by getting fit to go in the ring, and you have a very different character in the ring as opposed to real life.
Yes. He goes by the name of Blackjack. Never bet against the house because the house will bring you down. His signature move is the double down, not to be confused with KFC's double down,
Which I thought it was because you're a big boy.
which everybody does.
Yeah.
And he's not to be trifled with because he is going to set the standards for all wrestlers in Asia Pacific.
See, that's how serious he takes it, guys.
Yeah.
He doesn't refer to Blackjack as himself. He refers to Blackjack in the third person. He's this, he is that. So where can we watch Blackjack in action?
They have the APEC Wrestling YouTube channel.
Okay.
That's APAC, Asia Pacific.
Mhm.
And you can also check if there's a new OTT platform called Cine Plus Asia. And they're on that too.
Nice. But you're not in the latest season, right? Because you were in
I'm
quarantine.
not in the latest season because of the COVID thing.
Yeah. But you will be back stronger.
Oh yeah.
Better.
I just gotta get fit now,
You already are fit. Anyhow, I want to thank you for taking the time to chat with me, Papi Zak.
Hey,
Thanks
no
so
problem.
much. And of course to everybody else, Kat,
Nice meeting you guys.
Button, Aaron, Hadis, and Chief Jantan. And if anybody out there wants to talk about the show, please leave a comment. If anybody out there wants to recommend the show, as I always say, leave a comment as well. If you want us to discuss the show even, then do let us know. And we'll try our best to binge watch. Don't give us a show with like 10 seasons. That's the only thing. Don't give us a show with don't say Game of Thrones. Okay, Game of Thrones everybody watches, but don't give us a show with 10 seasons, 24 episodes like Big Bang Theory, because it might take us a while to actually get around to doing it. Try to make it as relevant as possible, I guess. But we'd love to hear from you nonetheless. I will recommend a show, which is actually finished. Each season has only got 6 episodes. Hustle. Do you remember Hustle? It's like Ocean's 11, but in England and as a TV show. And it's finished already. So you can binge watch the entire thing.
Okay. Did they do an American version of that show?
That I can't remember. But if you know the man from U.N.C.L.E., Robert Vaughn, who passed away a few years ago.
Right, yeah.
He's in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They recreated to an American show, American version.
They did that with a few shows. It didn't work out well. I'm not sure about the American one for Hustle. But yeah, just check out Hustle. It's fun. It's quite lighthearted. There's always a twist in the story. That's my recommendation for the day.
It's on Netflix?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. You have to find it yourself. I'm not in charge of that, okay?
Oh. Okay.
Anyhow, thank you guys for taking part, and we'll speak to everybody soon. Bye. Like, subscribe, comment. The Geektopia.